Hey, this is John for jmcGarage. I just wanted to kind of clarify before we begin this video some things I misspoke in my video, but I wanted to kind of bring this attention before you watch the video to let you know some things I found out about this brand new Outback. So number one, what you're about ready to view, and what you've probably seen from the thumbnail, is my take on the brand new 2026 Subaru Outback Limited XT. The reason why I'm saying this is some things I was kind of spur of the moment did this video, and I wanted to make some things that have been clear, or at least make them a little bit more clear in this intro before we jump right into the video. So number one, again, it is a limited, it is an XT. How Subaru does their structure for the new Outback is they have a premium, then the limited, I believe there is a touring, and then the top would be the wilderness. So anyway, so that's where they're at, and the one I drove was a limited, kind of the mid-tier. It is the XT, so that means that a 2.4-liter turbo underneath the hood, the same engine that's used in the Ascent, the same engine that's used in the current WRX. It's good for about 260 horsepower. Anyway, so also wanted to clarify this vehicle being the limited, being the touring. Again, it's actually sourced from Japan, so the engine, transmission, and the vehicle itself is all made in Japan. It starts at $44,000, and of course, with the options, which I try to go over in the video, but it's kind of hard when it's cloudy outside and the window stickers on a tinted glass. The options it had was an auto-dimming rear view mirror with compass and home link, an auto-dimming electric side mirrors as well, all-weather floor liners, splash guards, and then a rear bumper cover. All in totals $47. The current dealership that I did this review that was actually taking a discount, an already discount on this brand new vehicle, down to $44,000 versus $47,000. So it may seem a little bit pricey for an Outback, but you're getting a lot for the money, and we're going to go into that in the video right now. Thank you. Hey, JMC for jmcGarage, this is John, and in this video we're going to be going over a brand new vehicle. I know it's been a while since we've been over a brand new vehicle, but here we are, and I'm outside of my local Subaru dealership to bring you this guy right here, the 2026 Subaru Outback. Now, I have it parked next to a 2025, so you can see the differences, and I know there's already videos out there of the differences between the two, but as you can tell, this thing is, well, how should I say, it's kind of bigger. It feels bigger. It's a much more substantial SUV. I'm very familiar with the old Outback, but I wanted to bring you this new Outback, and I wanted to kind of show you some things about this thing. So let's go off in the beginning. As you can see, this Outback is just, it's squared off. We have daytime. Actually, this does not have daytime running lights. I think this is just like a light, kind of a faux light bar. You have turn signals right here. You have high beams, low beams, and a fog light, all LED. And then for the back, we have a light bar out back here, which is pretty cool. Outback, symmetrical all-wheel drive. We have incandescent lights here and an LED backup light. Now, one of the things about the squared offness of this Outback is this back end is huge. I mean, this has so much room back here. I don't know if we have a spare tire. We do. Look at that. That's amazing. Look at how big this is back here. I love it. Then you got like latch tie-on points here. This is very cool back here. So much room. Very nice back here. Power lift gate, of course. Let's go ahead and look at the sticker. Now, this is just the basic Outback. I don't know what model this is, but it does have a few options. Auto dimming compass with home link, or mirror compass with home link. Auto dimming exterior mirrors. We have some floor liners. We're going to see those in all in. The base price was $44. All in, you're at $47. So a little bit, quite a bit of money. So let's go ahead and go inside. Okay, I'm kind of rushing in this video, but I wanted to kind of bring you, my likes and dislikes of the new Outback. So let me kind of do that now while I'm inside, and we're going to kind of talk about this new Outback. So number one, first off, this new Outback, it totally changes everything for Subaru. And what I mean by that is I'm focusing on this right here. Now, this is Subaru's kind of new Starlink system. I don't think they labeled it Starlink, but it's a brand new system for Subaru. And then you have, combined with their gauge cluster, which is right up front here, all digital. And you can go through different, let me show you the different things you do with the gauge cluster. So you have this traditional RPMs, speedo, stuff in the center for your adaptive cruise and whatnot. And then you can do maps in the center. You can do kind of a simplified screen where you just have different things you can go through here, like fuel mileage, or you can just turn it off if you wanted to. You know, different things, trip, tire pressure, all kinds of stuff. Anyway, and then you have a speed over here, and then you can do kind of like a calm screen, just like that. One of my favorite screens is this and the maps one. And then over here, this is the star of the show. I mean, the gauge cluster is amazing, and what you can do with it is pretty amazing. This right here is the star of the show and the new direction for Subaru going forward. This right here is so significant because of how bad the old system is. The old 11.6-inch portrait screen, it's just horrible. I mean, it is absolutely, I've been in so many vehicles with that screen, whether it be the Ascend or the older Outback. Just an absolute horrible screen. Yes, it had wireless Android Auto. Yes, it had wireless CarPlay. This does as well. But the interface was just horrible. This right here very much reminds me of the Ford digital experience. I believe this is Android based, so it makes a lot of sense. I mean, you have kind of like a tile here. You can go through different things here. Android Auto, of course, is wireless. You can go through different, you can even turn the display off if you wanted to, or you can have a calm screen just like this. Shows you time, day, today. You have your maps. Your maps are still TomTom based, which is not bad. You have music. Right now I have it on Sirius XM. You know, there we go. I can't turn it up because it's copyright, but hey, that's what music looks like. If you have your phone will be connected right here. I'm not going to pair my phone right now. And then you have all your settings. And look how easily laid out this is. Again, this very much reminds me of like a combination of Sync 4 and the Ford digital experience. It's very much, it has that feeling to it. And then you may be like, well, John, what's up with all the extras going on here? Well, this right here is the Subaru EyeSight system that kind of watches your face to make sure you're paying attention. I will say, until I figured it out, I was very annoyed by the system, because every time I would maybe adjust something or look on my mirrors or even do this, I was constantly reminded to keep my eyes on the road. I was like, this is annoying. So if you're looking at one of these, you're going to buy one of these, please go into settings, go into vehicle, and what you want to do is go into distraction mitigation system. Turn it off. And that will kill the camera watching your face and constantly remind you every 5 seconds to keep your eyes on the road. Now, if you want that on, keep it on. I don't really care. But I would suggest turning it off, because other than that, it's pretty distracting for me that it constantly reminds you that you need to keep your eyes on the road. So, again, you go into vehicle, you go into distraction mitigation, and you can turn that off. Awesome. I just want to help some people out with that, because I know a lot of people are going to have questions about that. Now, let's kind of go over my likes and dislikes and kind of the interior of this thing. I know we really didn't hit the back seat. We may just do that, but there's plenty of room back there. I don't think we even need to. The size of this is about the same as the old one. So if you're familiar with the old Outback, you're going to like this one. This just feels more substantial. It just feels bigger. It feels a lot better built than the old one does. Now, let's go over a few things. Again, this has your their faux leather. It is perforated, but it's not, in this price point, it is not cooled. It is heated though. So we do have that. Also, we have this cloth on the dash, cloth on the door panels. We have this nice padding on the door panel as well, on the center console, which is very good size. So my likes and dislikes, let's go over that right now. I don't want this video to be too long, but I wanted to demonstrate what Subaru is doing here. It's absolutely amazing with this new system, with everything that they got going on. So let me go ahead. Number one, first like, I want to go ahead and say, is the way this thing drives. If you like the way the old Outback drove, you're going to like the way the new one drives. The new one drives amazing. It's nice and smooth. This has a base 2.5. I believe it's 180 some odd horsepower. It feels great. It feels quick on its feet. It feels absolutely amazing. I love the way it drives. Number two like that I have about it has to be the new system. This system is amazing with the digital gauge cluster. It's absolutely a game changer for Subaru. So much of a game changer. Then finally, number three like that I have has to be the way it feels behind the wheel. The way the substantial feel and everything else, it feels absolutely amazing. So 3 dislikes that I have. Number one has to be, I'm not too crazy about the cloth on everything. It's kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie, it's weird. I don't know if I like it. You know, anyway. Number 2 dislike has to be the styling. I'm not a big fan of the boxy styling, but that's me. I love the way the old one looks. It would take a little bit for me to get used to the boxy style, and I'm just not a big fan of it. Then finally, the last dislike I have, and I'll give you a bonus thing before we close out this video, has to be, I think they can bring it up in here. It's a little dark. It's a little dark. They can give it a little bit more pizzazz, a little bit more color. Maybe this higher trims have a little bit more color, but I think it's a little dark in here, and I'm not a big fan about that. All right, this, I love what Subaru is doing, and if you guys want to know more, let me know. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification. Appreciate you guys, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. Be blessed.